Ken,
Yes, Joshy.
we're here. And Tyler Boone is also here. And he brought the biggest bottle of bourbon that Boone's carries. That thing is legitimately deadly in more ways than one. In more ways than one.
It looks like I've won some kind of European sporting tournament. we
You know
call
Sergio?
We call this Boone's Bourbon Hobo on a Train bottle. Residentially challenged on a train. No, this
so
is great.
good. Yes.
We're going to go through that in a week.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean,
this is great.
the amount of ads I'm going to be able to do with that on Josh Brady this afternoon. Oh, man. And, okay, so you guys can't see him right now, but Chris and James from Tyler's band, right? Bass, harmonica, guitar, tambourine, triangle.
Washer.
Because now my algorithm is mostly Tyler Boone. Because I've listened to you guys so much. Fantastic.
Well, thank you.
I mean, just awesome. And
You don't understand. If you go to the Good People YouTube channel, if you can out algorithm the Hindley Street Country Club, you've done a great job. So good job. That's all he listens to. Now he's got you on there.
Now, I'm going to ask the room. Do you guys know who the Hindley Street Country Club is? No. Tyler.
No. Wow.
They're an Australian cover band.
that perform in a house, in a room.
What are they covering?
Yacht rock songs.
Oh, yacht rock?
Yeah,
Oh, nice, dude.
yeah.
That new John Mayer song's pretty yacht rocky.
It is. It is kind of yacht rocky.
Very Paul Simon.
Do you guys like yacht rock?
You didn't know what it was until I told him this morning.
I don't want to go. I like it.
Okay.
James with the commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Mayer a lot of streams last night.
Okay. I mean, I feel like John Mayer got such a bad rap when he first came out. He's like, all the dude does is hook up with models. I'm like, yeah.
That first
it's
album,
awesome.
That first album I actually really loved.
Yeah.
It was a Quarter Life Crisis album, which I was about 25 when it came out, and I loved it. I loved it. And then that happened.
Yeah.
He didn't help himself along the way, but
Totally.
what are you going to do?
What are you going to
It's good
do?
stuff.
The guy's a
And
legend.
Josh, your body is a wonderland.
Thank you, Ken. I appreciate that. So, and he also brought these Boone's Bourbon Cigars, which is fantastic.
It's a teacher of mine, actually. My English teacher from 6th grade, they started making them.
Get out of here.
They dip the leaves in the bourbon.
Yeah.
And then there was an article in the Charleston City paper like, Boone's Bourbon Cigars. And I was like, what the hell? Like, we're not making those.
Yeah.
Let's go take them down. And then I found out it was my English teacher. Like, oh, it's cool. Do your thing.
Right.
So they just promote it. So.
Dude, that's incredible. I love it. Way to be a good person. Way to be good people, because a lot of people would just come and be like, listen.
Cease and desist.
Yeah, because we've gotten those before. I mean, it happens. Not here, not on this channel.
I was like, uh-oh.
Not here. Not with Boone's Bourbon, because let me tell you something. Did you like how I just reached off screen and I had a bottle of it? There you go.
We actually got a great question here, and Tyler, maybe you could answer this. Scotty doesn't know. That's a great guy for a question asker.
Yeah.
Where in the U.S. is Boone's Bourbon available? Where can we get this?
It's available online orders everywhere.
Okay.
DrinkBoonesBourbon.com. My man, look
we
at
got
that.
it. Come on.
Dude,
Okay.
we're gonna put you on payroll.
There it is. Look at that. You see this? Come on, that's
look at
on
that.
screen right now. Woo! Hitting it.
Some of my finest
it's
work
awesome.
at 11 p.m. at night, drinking Boone's Bourbon, trying to make a thumbnail fast,
Yeah. Ken's head of graphics over here. Also,
which I shouldn't.
Which I should.
I get the
it's
text.
good.
Does Tyler have a non-black and white photo? I was like,
Yeah.
hold on, let me
I
ask.
tried to go to your Instagram page. First of all, I'll give you a lot of credit. You're a singer-songwriter, talented guy, and you go to someone's Instagram and you can tell kind of what they are if there's less pictures of you and more of your friends and other people.
For sure.
I couldn't really find a clear picture of you.
I hate taking selfies.
See?
Hate it.
We're gonna need to.
Oh,
We're
okay.
gonna need to put you up against a white wall over here and just take a creepy picture of
And
you,
have,
like passport
have, like,
style.
a awkward side smile.
Yeah. That's like Ken's license photo,
Oh,
which
no.
has
Okay, you wanna
become
see it?
famous.
Yeah, you wanna see it?
It's you guys can watch an episode
Okay.
like 2 weeks ago on a Wednesday. Ken brought out his
So,
license photo.
I don't know how to smile. My girlfriend, who's an actor and a model, is like, yeah, you can't emote from your face, which is why my comedy career ended at the Groundlings 20 years ago. But that's what I thought was. Don't I look like a serial killer?
You look like what's that famous bass player, Lenny?
Yeah.
That works. That's
give it
cooler.
to him.
That's cooler than the man in the van.
Yeah.
Not jam in the van, but
man in
arrest
the
that
van.
man in the van.
Speaking of Jam in the Van, we're there Saturday.
Yes, dude.
Saturday night.
Are you coming?
So no, I recently was engaged,
yeah.
and
like
we're
an
doing
idiot.
the parent meet
I'm
tomorrow.
married. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The first time parent meetup, it's just gonna go great.
For schools?
Really.
For schools?
Yeah, we're talking about parent.
No, like
No,
his
like
parents meeting her
my,
parents.
My parents meet her parents. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
dude,
doing
best of luck.
we're doing the parental exchange.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Parental exchange.
The harmonica
I'm
player's
doing that tomorrow night too.
What?
See? It's in the water.
Well, I'm meeting her parents for the first time.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
that, I mean, they've already judged me.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
The mother's really conservative. I'm looking forward to like, bring it. Come on.
Yeah.
I got this.
I will say, I mean, you've got a lot of tattoos
Oh
on
yeah.
there.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
My fiance. I keep saying girlfriend's friend.
Fiance.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Get it right.
That's gonna be wrapped up faster than I wanted if I don't get that right.
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go. Scotty doesn't know says, thanks. I'm an executive bourbon steward, so I'll snatch a couple of bottles up and try to work it into some of my tastings. Can you tell us about the mash bill age?
Absolutely.
Tyler, hit it.
So,
Because I need to put this in the ads.
Sky doesn't know, right?
Yeah,
Scotty doesn't know.
Sky doesn't know. So this is from Charleston, South Carolina, Striped Pig Distillery, right? And so I'll just tell you how we do it, right? And so we are about to get a big investment. And we're going to start barrel programs, all that cool stuff, right? But right now, this distillate is from MGP, which everyone loves MGP. We get it from Indiana. We source it, and then we bring it back to Charleston with this actually kind of like a sister company of Striped Pig. It's called Terrasentia. They make like Bob Dylan's Heaven's Door, Chicken Cock Whiskey. I'm pretty sure he
Chicken
probably does.
Giggity.
They make a lot of good brands, right? But they think of the TerraPure process, and there's a lot of different ones of it. This is their patented process of a fast aging, and so it's actually kind of cool. So we take the same distillate we always had, 117 proof, cask strength, don't add any water to it, 75 corn, 21 rye, 4 barley, so sweet, spicy vanilla. But we take a 1 year aged, right, for the main bottle, right? And then we bring it to Terrasentia, and we fast age it. You put it in a big vat, and then they use sonic waves with a whole bunch of burnt staves, like the barrel, right? And it replicates it going out of the barrel, so it makes a 1 year to like a 5.
Holy cow.
So it's a fast age thing. So you have the characters of a young and an old, and we just keep winning awards, so, you know, whatever.
What
so,
are you gonna do?
Yeah.
6 in the world according to Forbes.
There you go.
I'm really
Number
looking
one in
forward
our
to the
hearts.
GPA bottle aged in like a few years here.
I really want my face on a bottle of trouble.
Me too.
This is great. No, what I love about the logo and the design, it just looks like it's been around for a long time.
Right.
It's got like a modern but kind of a
Yeah.
Western
Totally.
look.
It's like what Doc drank in Back to the Future 3 when he
Oh,
passed
yeah?
out.
Would you say, Josh, that it makes you go?
We like that song. We're big fans of that song. So if you guys want to cover that on Saturday at Jam in the Band,
We got
I'll be
rehearsal
in.
today.
Yeah. You can hit it. Yeah, that's where they had the frisbee for the first time. What kind of a man doesn't wear a hat? So yesterday, and by the way, let's start the show. Welcome to the Positivity Report. We're here every single weekday, Monday through Friday. I'm your host, Josh Macuga. If you've never watched before, thanks for tuning in. If you want to join the Good People Association, you go to the website, thegpa.fun. You can join the Bucket Club, fill your bucket with some Boone's bourbon, enjoy your evening, get in a fight with your wife, see if she texts you back. That might not happen. Because I texted her this morning, still haven't gotten a text back. That was 2 hours ago. It's going well. It's fantastic.
Watch this man's life.
Just had a 3-month-old baby. Things are great. Don't stop.
Oh my god.
So
I thought my day was bad. I woke up yesterday and I went to the kitchen and opened the cupboard and I went, "Where are my Star Wars glasses?" They're all gone.
Oh no.
she packed him
Packed
up.
them up. Included. I was like, one of them is from 1980.
like throw him out.
No. They're just we're not using them anymore.
Oh.
They're retired.
Which might be a good idea because they are collector's items, but they
Yes,
also
But
I
also, that's get your life back. You know.
They're gonna be all here. But I thought that was bad. Josh, you might have the win.
Yeah,
You
well,
might take the win here.
So yesterday, and you can super chat us. We just got one from Anka Von Doren. She said, "So Boone's Bourbon delivers in Europe too?"
Kinda. We're about to get the UK, but I think there's a couple stores that will ship it. So
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, just hit us
Love
up.
it. Yeah, because Anka lives in Bladel in the Netherlands.
That's amazing. You guys have such a cool outreach, man.
They're fantastic. Great people.
That's so cool.
it's pretty cool.
And you can also streamlabs.com/goodpeoplegpa. Anyway, and there's Mark Ellis in the house.
Mr.
He
Mark
made it.
Ellis coming in fresh
Mark-
from a set of box
You're
jumps.
late.
Full house.
Bring him in. We'll put you at the bar. What's up,
Mark,
brother?
Mark.
There's your
Crossing.
egg sandwich.
Oh, you did.
Hello.
You did get the egg.
Nice
to meet you,
All right,
bud.
I do need
Nice
this.
to
I'll
meet
warm
you.
it up.
James
I'll warm
and
it up.
Chris and Tyler. Mark Ellis, the one and only, has his own
Mark.
Van Halen logo on his hat.
Oh, so nice to be here. But Josh, what did I tell you about on days when I'm here, bringing people with talent in studio?
No, it's
I
tough.
admonished you about this. It makes me look bad.
Yeah.
Now, what are these boys selling? More alcohol. Great. For the youth of America.
He's putting it in his
That
coffee.
is some dark-looking Coors Light. Woo!
Hey, come on now.
The
That
one
is-
time, I think I've seen Mark do one shot of whiskey one time.
Yeah, well, it ain't happening this
He
morning.
was Doc. He was Doc. I'm
Huh?
telling you, he's Doc from Back to the Future 3. Swear to God. So Mark and I have this. Mark, can you throw me a one of the buckets there?
Oh, nice.
Because I mean, might as well just keep.
What is that?
It's a bucket.
Yeah,
bucket.
come buckets.
It's a tiny little cute bucket.
It's adorable
It's a
little
little
bucket.
Bronco bucket. There you go.
I mean, I might as well
That
just
is
keep
like
the
a
white
big
fight going.
bottle
with
of
them.
bourbon.
It is fantastic.
That is Viking size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that is Asgardian.
Yeah.
It's so big, Dave Craig would fumble it right away.
Yeah, there you go. Derek Thomas would be running that back the other way.
All of our outdated sports references you can only get here
Yeah.
on the
The
Positivity Report.
GPA, where you come for AFC West humor. What's everybody's name again?
Tyler.
Tyler.
Chris.
Chris. James. All right.
Right on.
And unimportant host of the show. Vanna,
Thanks, Mark.
Pat. Good.
Thank you.
Back
Thank
to
you very much. Hit those numbers, guys.
I just missed everybody, but
It's
I
great
got
to
to
see
tell
you.
you, I think I'm better friends with these three fellas now.
Yeah,
I just want to hang with you guys.
Should be.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking. He's meeting his girlfriend's parents, James.
Chris.
Son of a bitch.
Come on, Josh.
I
I
called
bring
Mer-
my friends in studio and you embarrass me.
He's meeting his girlfriend's parents for the first
guy
time on
is?
Saturday. Are they coming to jam in the van?
No.
Okay.
What the
That's-
heck, man?
Yeah.
I know.
Tickets sold out too fast.
No, I can
There you
give
go.
him because Kaika was supposed to come, but he's playing D&D or something. The Hawaiian hunk, the
Oh,
Kino. So
these
I
are the
can.
jam in
You want to
the
give
van,
his
fellas?
parents my +2?
Yeah. Did they want to come?
No.
You don't want to show off.
It's
in
a
front of them?
situation going on.
Oh,
Oh,
can we
let's get
talk
into
about
it.
it? Can
Let's
we
get
I'm
talk
not
about
gonna
it?
get it. Are we
Give
getting
him
into this?
Yes, give him
Yeah.
a Boone's.
All right,
Let's talk
I'll
about
take
it.
one in the
Yes.
bucket.
Mike.
Put it in a
Yeah,
bucket.
yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, you guys are performing at Jam in the Van tomorrow.
Yeah,
Is it
so-
like a drinking contest?
No, so
can
Boone's
be.
Bourbon, my bourbon,
Yeah.
has been sponsoring it for the past 4 months.
He's Tyler Boone of Boone's Bourbon.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
We're in the presence of greatness.
I
I've
know.
done Jam in the
I know.
Van a bunch of times.
Nice,
Huge
nice.
fan of the venue. Huge fan of the free alcohol and weed.
And the
green
free weed.
room.
Isn't that so funny?
I
You
love
walk
the
in, they
free
go,
weed.
"Are you smoking tonight?" You're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm in California."
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Every time I go, I'm like, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, hit the weed.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir.
They have free edibles there too.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Guess
yeah.
who's taking an
Yeah.
Uber?
What
Yeah,
time's the
right.
show on Saturday, gentlemen?
Starts at 6:30.
And then
Yeah.
you'll be done, and then we'll all hang out at the Comedy Store patio afterwards.
Boom.
Come on down.
Oh, you have a gig tomorrow night?
I'm there, yeah. Otherwise, I'd be getting high in the green room with you all.
Yeah.
Starting about 4 p.m.
Yeah.
So,
I'm doing like 5 to 10 minutes of stand up before
Yes.
Tyler Boone and Hot Boy James and Sexy Boy Chris.
okay, you're
go
doing
up on
10
stage.
minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, whoever's running the light him at 2.
Light me into
Two.
2
Yeah,
minutes.
Give 'em a hot 2.
I never knew that. So watching comedy there, because we've gone plenty of times, they hit that red light on.
Yeah.
That means like, hey, wrap it up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
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 Beat it.
I always
Yeah,
tell
beat
them.
it.
I always tell them flick it for like 3 seconds and then turn it off because I'll see it because I've done it enough. But because if it's on for too long, the audience is like, I don't, does he know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Does he
totally.
know he's supposed to be done?
We have a couple of friends that are like, "Oh, is that the light? Give me 20 more minutes." I'll be
Yeah,
there."
yeah. I've seen comedians go like, "Fuck that," and they just keep.
Oh
going.
yeah.
It
yeah.
never works
that's
for comedy because you think like you're gonna be Bruce Springsteen, like, hey, they're gonna turn off the electricity, but fuck you, we're gonna keep playing.
Yeah.
Doesn't work with comedy.
No, it does not at all.
Yeah.
And
What did you do over there, Kai? Did you just turn off the electricity?
No,
No.
a lob just turned on.
A lob
magically.
just. Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys. A little
No.
behind. Got the coffee. Mike is armed. Probably
Yeah,
getting
did you
dialed
have to
in
turn
now.
on the mic?
Oh, I thought I got killed with my
Is my
juice because I
mic
said
on?
an F word.
No.
Let's give it up
Sorry
for
about
James.
A little bit of a
James.
comedian.
James,
Sorry,
everybody.
James.
James.
Round of applause for James.
I'm gonna
Just
interrupt his set
Please do.
yeah, just
Make it
six,
better.
with just a little bass solo behind you.
6 hot dudes. Oh yeah, grab a bucket,
That's
grab
how
some
you-
booze.
Let's get
He
some
takes it off the
secrets
desk.
out.
I
I
ain't
like
waiting
it.
anymore.
Well, now we got to get into the parental situation because clearly they're not a fan of you.
No, they're fans. So
love
my
it.
girlfriend's brother's leaving to
Look at
go
that
work on a
board,
cruise
dude.
ship for.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Can I just get a whiff? I just want to
Yeah.
smell it.
Go ahead, get a whiff.
Chris.
What?
I like his move. They've got rehearsal. You see the boss being like, Chris, we got rehearsal. Like, don't stop.
Rock
That's
and
not our
roll,
He
song.
plays harmonica. It's fine.
It's fine.
I
My
just-
lips need to be numb.
Hey, so they don't like the music thing.
No,
or-
no, no, no. So her brother's leaving for a job for like 4 or 5 months, and they're having like a family goodbye thing for
Tomorrow.
Got it.
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So the girlfriend's gonna be at the show. That's what matters.
Yeah.
you go.
She'll be at the
Oh,
show.
nice. What's her
Yeah.
name?
Lexi.
Lexi.
I like that
gorgeous.
name.
I mean, her whole life has been Sexy Lexi, correct? I mean,
Yes.
But-
I went to high school with Lexi Raspanti. We called her Sexy Lexi her entire life. She was so hot. I think about her all the time. I'm kidding. That's not.
We knew Alexi. We knew Alexi back in
Has
the day.
Amanda texted you back yet?
Nope. She doesn't watch this show. Are you kidding?
Oh God, what did you do now?
Well, okay, so here's what happened. Yesterday, played in a golf tournament, Battle Buddy Foundation, which if you Streamlab, Super Chat,
today, yeah,
portion of all proceeds. Today's our last day
cool.
that we'll be donating to the Battle Buddy Foundation. They pair vets with PTSD, with service dogs. Yesterday, they sponsored 2 more dogs, which is amazing.
Oh, that's great.
Because
Great
not only do
program.
they train the dogs, but the entire dog's life, you do not have to worry about anything financially. So for the entire dog's life, they take care of it. Food, training, all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
Good
So
boys.
went to the Battle Buddy Foundation outing. There was, because of COVID restrictions at this club, we can only do drive, chip, and putt, which are the 3 worst parts of my game.
And you only get to use a putter.
No, correct. So there's like everybody steps up. You're having to chip in front of a bunch of people. You're having to putt in front of a bunch of people. And you have to drive in front. So
Nervous?
what's that?
Nervous?
Yeah, a little bit because I have a bit of a chip yip.
And a lot of them are military too, and so
Tons of them are
whenever you get in
military.
front of military people, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you're like, oh God, am I gonna have to do push-ups if I shank this?
right? Totally. So Sergeant Major, who won the long drive, who's one of the guys that helps work Battle Buddy Foundation, he hit his drive 345 yards. Guys, guess what I put mine at? 261. I was about 85 yards behind the long drive.
Yeah.
Then I put my chip within like the kind of winner's circle, but not really. I didn't win that. Putting, it was okay. Then I win a raffle that is just all rosé. It's just like it was for Amanda.
Yeah.
I had also drank a lot of rosé.
Did
Oh.
you intentionally go for that prize?
That one. I was like, all right, Amanda.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm trying to build your case.
Right. So it had champagne. It had rosé champagne. It had everything in it. It was like the Amanda basket.
Yeah, I can't wait
won
for
it
the
in a
crash
raffle. Yeah. So I had a few too many rosés at the
Josh.
tournament. Came home and Amanda was like, "Are you drunk?" I'm like, "What?" No. She's like, "You smell like wine and bourbon." I was like, "Farts." Got me again. So as a lot of people might know, is when I drink, I get night terrors. And so last night I had a few too many night terrors for her liking. So this morning didn't go too hot.
Okay, look, I've showed you the movie White Men Can't Jump enough times to know that you got to stop being this Billy Hoyle because you win the prize and then you blow it before you get home.
Correct.
You're on the way home. You won. You got the money. Jeopardy's going to call.
I don't need to dunk that
You are the
basketball.
Leon Lett
Yeah.
of husbands.
Thanks, Ken.
I'm a weak man too.
Thanks.
So
Yes.
I like a good time and I screw up quite a bit.
All the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, I think at one point I was like, "You know what you married."
You know what you said.
I've said that a few
So
times.
you're married, and
Yes.
then you're engaged,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
hear that there's a folks meet
Yeah,
up this
a
weekend, and then
folks
you
meet
just
up.
have the girlfriend. You haven't gotten down on the knee yet.
No.
Okay.
Whoa,
Okay.
that was
we'll
a
get more of
quick-
that stuff in you, and maybe tomorrow night. you know.
Lexi, if you're watching,
That was
lock that thing up.
That was a harmonica player keeping options open. That was what that was.
No.
No.
we call Chris Schneebs, by the way.
Schneebs.
James?
Schneebs.
What? Wow.
What is that? Your last name,
It's a
Schneebly?
military nickname.
Oh,
love
so
it.
you were in the military?
Once
He was
upon a
a Marine.
time.
No way. So Battle Buddy Foundation, a lot of
I-
military guys yesterday.
I have a dog as well, and I took him to service training when I first got him.
That's
and
amazing.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we had a couple dogs in here on Wednesday.
Awesome.
So basically the funnier part of yesterday though was like in between raffle things or whatever, Kathy, who runs Battle Buddy, who runs the outing, she's like, "Just do some crowd work," and I was like, "Uh-oh." So no, it was fine.
you talking about? That's
It's the best part, right?
Yeah.
But I had like a few too many rosés.
Again, what's the problem?
So guy comes up to me afterwards. He was dressed like a jellyfish. This man had like his full outfit. He looked like a jellyfish.
Oh, you got to talk about it.
So I was like, "What's up with the jellyfish look?"
no.
And he was like, "What? What about it?" You know, and his buddies were like, "This is gonna be good. Kill him, roast him." I was like, "Dude, I put this dude in a hole.
Oh,
it
no.
was hilarious. Everybody's
Was he pissed?
dying."
Was he pissed?
No, a little bit. He came up to me afterwards. He's like, "You could have gone on to somebody else." Like, nobody else is dressed like a jellyfish. I had like 10 minutes to kill, and then I told another people like in the front row. The one guy, clearly military, built like an absolute brick house, and his wife was ripped. And I was like, "When are you giving birth to like the next generation of humans?" And they were like, "We're not having kids." I was like, "Well, you should, because we need more people that look like you." Like the guy looked like a linebacker from like 1991. You know, like Kevin Green, like. All legs, just like this, like he could push you out. And his wife was like the poster of P90X. Like
Yeah.
she was jacked. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Holy shit, you guys are superhuman."
Okay, let's cut to the chase here. Are you invited back to the Battle Buddies golf tournament next
Funny
year?
enough, I texted Kathy this morning. And she hasn't texted me back.
Okay,
either.
we'll wait to hear back from Kathy. And just here's what everybody should know about Josh's
pattern.
unique brand of crowd work is that, let's just say you went to go see a musician. You didn't know what musician, you didn't know what band you were going to see. And you're like, oh, I enjoy music. I enjoy a good beat. Maybe they play some rock and roll and we all dance. And then Guar comes on stage.
Oh, yeah.
It's a more aggressive brand of crowd work than some people are used to, but it is very funny. And you're going to do a great job tomorrow night for my 3 new best friends, Tyler, Chris, and James. Would you let me get there?
Sweet James.
Sweet James.
Sweet baby James.
Sweet James.
Baby
Sweet
James.
baby
Working
James.
on the beard.
James is moving to San Diego in September.
Whoa.
He lives in Charleston. We're
Okay. Are you Charleston local too?
I live in Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Bend.
Bend?
Bend?
I was going to guess Bend or Corvallis.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Kansas rattling
I
off Oregon.
don't know. I have friends in Bend. I like Bend.
My,
Good pot.
my brother's a really good buddy just built a house in Bend. They're getting out of California, going
Gonna
to
sell
Bend.
for $1 million by next month.
Yeah.
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 You always
Bend
hear
is
good
hot.
stories about Bend, Oregon, like the end of some sort of crime documentary. You know, like yeah, they got arrested down in Texas, but now he's residing in Bend, Oregon, living a quiet life.
Poor Bend. Really getting a bad
Or
rap.
Bend, Oregon, but Charleston, South Carolina. So that's where
Gorgeous.
Boone's, that's where the Empire's based.
Yes.
Our boy Will, producer Will,
Yeah.
who is good at 3 things: triathlons, trivia, and drinking. He is gonna love this stuff.
Yes.
We'll hook
Have I met Will?
Will up with some Boone's.
Will's a good dude.
Yeah.
We'll make
and
sure
his
he
last
gets
name's Jameson, so he knows how to drink.
Yeah, he's.
No, I haven't met him. Is that the other guy?
No. That's
Oh, okay.
Mark.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Mark's
I'm
cool.
Mark. I'm just a guy.
Mark.
Just a mark.
Just
Hey,
I
man.
barely. I had to
Hey,
bring
man.
this mic to the
You're a
studio.
mark, man. Come on. Have a little.
Yeah, Mark is, God of War, God of Mars.
We got a couple super chats in here. Kingsport Cow says, I don't care how it's made as long as it gets me drunk. Can I order online? I love local stuff. I'm from Tennessee, Tyler. We are so close. SW glasses, RIP. Star Wars glasses? Oh, yeah, your Star Wars glasses. Sorry, buddy. You can drinkboonsbourbon.com. You can throw that quick card up there one more time if you don't mind. Drinkboonsbourbon.com.
I like the look of the label. You know,
That's
That's
what we were
what
just
you're
saying.
saying.
Yeah,
Had you
old
been
school.
here on time, Mark, you would have been part of that part of the conversation.
You want to know why I wasn't here on time?
Because you were doing box jumps like a nerd.
I had the most epic squat achievement and then fail.
Oh, nice.
I went for
See,
a
guys,
new.
Mark does this thing called exercise.
Went for a new PR. I got 220 on the rack. I went up
Whoa.
once and I nailed it. And I was like, I'm feeling good. My trainer's right behind me.
Yeah.
I go down the second time and I needed the jaw select. Help!
That's why I don't really lift weights anymore.
No. I think I'm done.
Yeah, Mark's out.
I think I'm clocking out.
Today.
Basic.
Yeah, thanks to the good people at Boone's. I no longer need to exercise. to
You're
feel
welcome.
good.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, so we got a super chat here from Basic Chic Girl, which I love that name. Okay, hey Josh, I saw a tweet about your mother-in-law mixing rosé and Monster, which inspired me to do the same, and it was a game changer. I also mixed Red Bull and White Claw, and it was also delicious. Hello to everyone else. Okay.
That sounds like Mountain Dew.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that idea.
I don't hate that.
What flavor of White Claw?
Well, you start at grapefruit and you go down.
Go down. Work to mango.
See, on the East Coast, they start with berry.
Oh.
They start with berry, then they work their way up. Because when I was home in Virginia, I was ordered by my sister. She doesn't drink White Claw. She's strictly Mick Ultra.
Oh.
Now, but
The Ellis household lives for a light beer.
we live for light beer.
Coors Light, Bud Light, Mick Ultra.
Yeah, when I saw Lynn, my lovely mother in Seattle last week, first thing she did not open her Chardonnay. Junior comes to town. She's like, I'm going to have a Coors Light with you. And I'm like, God damn right you are, Mom.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Wake Forest, 1971.
My mom has like half a Pinot Grigio at the Outback Steakhouse. She's like, that's enough for me. I was like, come on, Deb. She got drunk one time at Penn State. She came to visit me, had a 16-ounce vodka tonic, and fell asleep at 7:30.
I believe Deb took down a couple of my Coors Lights when we were watching the golf tournament.
Actually, she may have.
And
no, Deb would never.
Well, John took down
Like
Deb
6.
and
Wow.
John.
Yeah. My dad likes a good light beer too.
Yeah.
And he introduced. Do you guys know what Florida beer is?
No.
Okay.
Oh, they're
so
going to hate me.
Here's what you do.
I'm going to lose my 3 best friends.
Sounds dangerous.
No, it can be.
Yeah.
It could be.
For reputations, yes.
Yeah. My dad likes his beer ice cold, so he puts his beer on ice. He drinks beer on the rocks, and it's called
like
Florida beer.
In the cup.
Yeah.
In a cup. So he puts beer on ice. Florida beer.
They do that in Asia because it's so hot there.
Yeah.
I've actually had an iced beer. You shouldn't be afraid of it. It's actually really nice.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when it's really hot outsid,
Thank you,
it's
James.
like it kind of hits the spot.
You know what's kind of
James
crazy is
back at
James
Ellis.
seems like the dude that's been to Asia. Like he's kind of
Oh, he's
like
been-
he's svelte. He's got like his cool puka shell necklace.
Netflix.
He's got like his hair tied back in a bun. He's like, I backpacked through Thailand for 6 years.
I
No
think,
big
I think
deal.
he did. Where'd you go? Thailand, Vietnam? Where'd you go, James?
Yeah.
Yeah, bribe some cops.
Yeah. Oh, he told me the story.
He's getting a little red over there.
we saw the temples in Angkor Wat, which is in Cambodia, and then my buddy was teaching English in Vietnam. Was like, hey man, it's $1 for a beer and $2 for a meal. Come on down. So
Nice, dude.
Great.
go check
I
it
would
out.
trust him to like traffic like 100 pounds of cocaine across the border, and he would not break a sweat.
Nope. No.
Yeah, so
Walk out,
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
rocking out the Grateful Dead.
Ossifer.
What's up, dude?
So, dude. Yeah, I got you. No big deal.
Life is so positive.
Yeah, it really.
And that's
is.
why we're on the positivity report,
There you
y'all.
go.
That's what it is.
Oh, we just brought it back around.
Hey, all right.
He's a really good comic. He has to
callback.
tell you when it's a callback.
yeah.
I will say this though: the reason me and James hang out so much is because if I had a bad day, he was so positive.
Yeah, he seems like that kind of dude.
We all need
Yeah.
that.
And every time
Did you
I
play
hang
high
out
school
with,
soccer or something too? You look like a soccer player.
I lived with a soccer player who ran circles around me.
Okay,
I
okay.
like the sport, but Gerardo always smoked me, man.
And how does one pick up
Seriously.
Gerard?
Yeah, Gerardo is-
Oh, you know Gerard.
Oh yeah.
He's a good boy.
Guy's got legs like tree
Yeah.
trunks.
The
He's the Ted Lasso of Charleston.
He's actually really
great
tiny, but he would just smoke me every time.
Yeah. Yeah, but can he hacky sack like you?
yeah.
Oh,
What's
No.
his frisbee golf
Yeah.
I'm a little offended, but like it's not inaccurate.
No,
I'm pretty good.
hacky sack is
touche.
hacky sack looks so easy when people are, it's like
Oh, no, I
skateboarding.
could never do it. I
They
could
make it
never
look
do
easy until you do
They
it.
make it look
Yeah.
easy, and then you get on a skateboard. I would literally die.
You
Yeah.
sized him
Yeah.
up pretty good.
If
On
I-
that.
yeah.
I look like I was fighting bees and losing every time I tried to do a hacky sack thing.
Fighting bees and losing.
That's on Ken's gravestone. Fighting bees and losing since
Man,
1990.
man.
Finally lost.
Yeah.
We actually got a sale of Boone's Bourbon. Our friend of the show, former guest Jennifer Murrow, writer of Star Wars Forces of Destiny, has a great new patio she just built. It's a Golden Girls themed patio.
I saw it
And
on
she-
Instagram.
yeah.
It's amazing.
And she's going to load up with some Boone's Bourbon. Jesus,
Yes.
look at that.
Nice.
Should we go over there and smoke these cigars at Jen's patio?
I think we
Or-
should do an
Blanche?
entire episode on location at a Golden Girls patio.
I agree.
Because Jen still has in her possession, she's not sure what she's going to do with it yet, but she still has the Eddie Van Halen, Van Halen 2 black and yellow guitar.
That's right.
Yeah.
Still has it.
Right.
Like an actual.
She's got an actual one. She's thinking about selling it because she's thinking about getting the classic red and white Frankenstrat one,
Yeah,
but she's considering her options.
So Mark and I, like, we all have our bands, right? Like,
Yeah.
my band is Journey. I live for Journey. They're my favorite band.
Especially
of all
Houston
time.
in '83.
Oh my
Woo,
God,
where they
Journey
light it
live.
up.
So the only DVD that I've ever owned, or DVDs that I've ever owned, are Journey live in Houston and the Steelers Super Bowl DVD from 2007. And that's the only two I've ever owned. When I go to people's house and they own DVDs, I'm like, what do you do with all of these things? But I would, like, back in the day.
Oh yeah. We see Patrick Campbell, God love him to
Yeah.
death, the head writer for the Schmodown.
So many DVDs.
His background is just walls of steel books.
Thousands of dollars
Yeah.
in DVDs.
Yeah.
So my Journey live in Houston, I used to pop it on before I'd go out at night. I'm like, just wait till any way you want it. Wait till they hit it. And Mark would be sitting there like, do we have to watch the Journey live DVD again? I'm like,
I'm fine with Journey.
wait. When they hit separate ways, woo-hoo!
Oh boy.
Now, Mark, on the other hand, Mark lives for Van Halen, right? So we, back in the day, we used to do a podcast, and across the street was a Buffalo Wild Wings. It was the greatest year and a half of my life. When they switched studios, I almost quit the show. I was
The
like,
greatest year and a half of Buffalo Wild Wings is like
Yeah.
it
this.
really
It
was,
was.
too. And if you guys have ever been to a Buffalo Wild Wings,
yeah,
but their service, well known as being the worst in any restaurant ever.
Company-wide
They're just
mandate.
hanging out.
Just
like,
hanging out. Like, hey, can we get forks? What do you need those for? So Mark and I go,
Open with that tomorrow.
yeah.
What do you need?
Forks!
So aggressive.
Hey, the Queen of England over here wants four.
Hey, can we turn it off cricket and put on like a sport that is live right now instead of like 2 days ago cricket? And the guy's like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find a remote for these TVs. Guy wants something other than cricket. Like, Jesus
You would think
Christ.
your food would arrive faster, given the fact that every waiter and waitress there is named after a food item. So, like burgers will be complaining to tenders, like, "Hey, you get Prince Harry over here wants a spoon."
Ugh, he ordered soup. Just drink it. So we would go to Buffalo Wild Wings after every show Thursday night and close that place down. And I would start every night with "Dance the Night Away," Van Halen. And as soon as it came on, Mark would be like, That's you. And I was like, yeah, I'd put like $30 in the jukebox. And then some jagoff would come over and try and like outride my Van Halen. And then I spent so much money on that stupid jukebox to make sure that Mark Ellis's Van Halen was playing.
It gets competitive with the jukebox because you see other people kind of creeping up to it, and now you can just use your phone.
There's an app, and you can outbid people, actually.
Yep. I have spent upwards
crazy.
of $25 to $30 just to be like, okay, really? You're going to do that to me? You're going to try to Def Leppard my Metallica?
Get
Watch
the
this.
hell out of here.
Exit Light, Joe Elliott.
Also, during a dance the night away at a wedding, one of the greatest cover bands at a wedding of all time, I jumped off stage, did a jump kick, and split my brand new tuxedo pants.
Yep.
And I was wearing bright yellow underwear under it.
Sick.
And my wife was like,
Rose.
come on. So she went to the back, found duct tape from one of the waiters, and duct taped my pants together to keep dancing at this wedding. And I also sweated through that tuxedo as the night went on. So bad so that our buddy Sam Richardson was like, your bow tie is dripping.
Yeah, part of it is on Instagram because Josh decided that the way he would hide his duct-taped groin is he would go behind a bar and start dancing and bartending to pour some sugar on it. So Josh is really good at improvising ways to hide the fact that he split his pants.
Correct. I am what some people call the Picasso of weddings, and by some people, it's just me. Because
Sometimes you can't tell what it looks like.
No.
Like, what's happening
Exactly.
here?
he nailed it. Thank you.
Yeah,
I need
Ken
to be
is
drunk
James
and
Froehlich, everybody.
Yeah, bring James around more.
Ken is more the Da Vinci of weddings.
Chris is okay.
Because you can see what Ken's going
Schneeps.
for.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Ken officiates a wedding, and you're like, this guy knows what he's doing. He gets some comedy in there. He gets blah, blah, blah. Josh officiates a wedding, and it's like, are they getting married at some point today?
Just do crowd work with Grandma in the front row. No big deal. See, Grandma, I've officiated 10 weddings, 9 of which are still married. The one divorced.
Hey, what do they call you, Grammy? Yeah, because you can sing in the bedroom. Am I right, Grandpa? Anyway, who's getting hitched today?
Ken was the officiant of my wedding.
Yeah.
Mark was in my wedding.
It was great. God, what a time.
Yeah.
We still talk about it. We still talk about how Carmel, California, beautiful town. The entire town closes at 7 p.m.
Yeah, it's
God, could that we Ubered like 30 miles to a Jack in the Box.
Yeah. Not a Del Taco in that region.
No.
Where is Carmel?
Up north, like 4.5 hours
hours.
north.
Why?
Right on this. It's where Pebble Beach is.
Well,
where
why'd you get it?
my wife is from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's born and raised, went to Carmel High School, which I don't think she learned anything because every time I ask her a trivia question, she's like, we didn't learn that in high school. I was like, the Civil War? Who fought in it? You didn't learn that at Carmel? Okay, that's fine. Carmel by the Sea, they're not really known by their high school standards.
What trivia were you playing?
No, I listen.
I play a lot of trivia around the north.
My dream job is to be the next host of Jeopardy, right? Since I was like 10
Let's
years old.
crush
Oh,
some trivia.
Okay. Well, listen. Do you want to play James in a couple weeks on Joshberty? Because I have you booked for the 18th.
He doesn't live here yet.
Oh.
Do we have to answer in the form of a question?
No.
I'm trying to get Mark Hayes from Jam the Van to come do it.
Okay,
You
perfect.
were talking about real tall Irish guy?
Yeah.
he can play.
I like that
Okay.
you guys do that, though. That's
Yeah. So every Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific, we go live. I host Joshberty, fastest game show on the internet. It's all either or questions, right? So it's
Okay.
like yes or no, true or false, whatever. Half the questions are real trivia. Half the questions are based on my opinion.
Gotcha.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah, it's confusing but fun.
It's the fastest,
Curveball.
most rapid-fire trivia show, and it's probably the most fun trivia program where you get all sorts of pop culture.
Yeah.
Then you also get a lot about Josh's
Just
history.
Josh's
Correct.
brain.
Because
Yeah.
it'll be random
fair.
stuff like what's 3 times 7? Then the next question is what did Josh get grounded for junior year?
Correct.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
So you
those
gotta
kinds of
guess.
questions.
And
Yes,
you're like, I have no
exactly.
idea.
Exactly. That's
What's the
point.
prize?
The prize is
A bottle?
BOONE'S bourbon. If you are
Directly
playing
in your
trivia
mouth.
and you have no idea what's going on, pour yourself a Boone's. It'll make sense. I promise you.
I love those 2 bottles together because it looks like take your kid to work day. One day you'll be as big. One day all that you see is yours.
Yeah, this is my land.
We got a big super chat in here from Matt the Beard Man. Thank you so much, Matt. Thanks for the laughs this afternoon, gentlemen. I have 5 athletes in state finals this week. So if you could wish good luck to Jermaine, Cameron, Christian, Lily, and Anna, that would be awesome. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you, Matt, and good luck. He's a track coach, and
Very cool.
I can't run. Mark likes to run, but he sort of prances like a deer. Ken and I have given up running.
You didn't.
Yeah, I
You saw
can't
me
do that.
warming up in second gear. Once I shift, once I turn it on, once the fire is ignited.
Okay, so Chris was in the military, so he clearly knows how to run. Like they make you run a bunch, right? Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I ran cross country.
See,
See?
See?
And
everybody's got a talent. I was a swimmer.
was
Ken
like-
played baseball.
Yeah, but not well.
Ken still plays baseball.
That's true.
By the way.
But not well.
You can catch him hustling fourth graders at batting games.
This is true. Whose birthday is it? Chris, get over here.
Hey, Zachary, I like your hat. You want to fight for it?
Nice swing. What are you, some kind of Willie Stargell? I don't know who that is. Get in there, Pops. Take a swing.
Really?
Great Pittsburgh Pirate. Classic Pittsburgh Pirate. Owned a chicken restaurant, and if he had a home run in the game, everybody got free chicken for an hour. The line outside was insane. Nobody ever got in. As soon as he hit a home run, people would rush to the restaurant, and the restaurant only sat like 3 people. It was amazing. Big Will's Chicken on the Hill. That's what the name of the
That's
God.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love that. In chat, there's someone, I want to make sure, her name's Jessica Craven. She keeps saying, talk about Boone's beer. So I want to talk about that. But is she your marketing director?
Yes.
No, so Jessica Craven is no.
Because the whole time she's like, just shut up and talk about Boone's beer.
Okay.
She's been following me since I was like 16.
Nice.
Like playing gigs.
Physically or online?
Online.
Okay,
So, all right, talk about Boone's beer.
because
Jessica Craven's great. Thank you.
you're a
Jessica.
real followable guy.
Is it a
Tyler.
Penny Lane situation?
Yo, hot.
Yes.
Okay.
She's awesome. She's from Charleston. But yeah, we have a beer coming out with Rock Brothers Brewery. They make 311.
Whoa.
That's James's favorite band.
311?
Yeah, there you go.
I got a 311 story for you in a
Oh,
hot
dude, he
second.
loves
Let's
that
hang,
band.
bro.
Yeah. Nick Hexum,
Tag.
legend.
Hootie and Blowfish. I think they made Revolution for a minute, but it could be made out of Tampa, dude. It's gonna be a Boilermaker. We'll bring it on the show. We'll do another thing.
Yeah,
we'll do another
Boilermaker.
sponsor with the beer, where you can pour the shot in the beer.
Yeah.
Is it
It's gonna
is it a
resemble that.
lager? Is it a?
It's gonna be a lager.
I am in.
We were thinking like a Belgium. I was like, no, let's go lager. But
Thank you.
Let's go tasty.
Okay, I'm in.
Lagers are solid, man.
Yeah.
I think they don't get a good rap.
You guys ever had a
100%.
Yingling before? You guys had a
yeah.
Yingling?
Oldest brewery in the
Pennsylvania?
But that's an East Coast thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it hasn't come west
It,
of the
like, stops.
Mississippi
It, like,
yet.
You can get
Yeah.
Yingling in Guam.
You can?
Yep, they have Yingling in Guam on the PX there.
No way.
Yingling's delicious.
It is.
Love
Because when you go anywhere in Pennsylvania, you just say, give me a lager, and they pour you a Yingling.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's solid.
Or Rolling Rock, according to the mayor of Easttown.
Yeah. Give me a roll rock.
Yeah, I want a Rolling Rock and a Waterback.
That's some East Coast drink, right?
That's,
Yeah.
The Boilermaker was like, oh, you got to do Irish car bomb, give me a Boilermaker all day long.
It's the same. It's the
Same
same
thing.
concept, though, right?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
just you drop the shot in the thing. It's just you're not working with an Irish milkshake. You're just working with an actual beer.
You know, the idea for us not to go, "Rah," it's just to pour it in
Boom.
and then.
Don't make it too
Okay.
aggressive.
Can I put some ice cubes in?
Yeah. What do you call that? Florida beer?
Florida beer.
of Florida Maker.
Yeah, Florida Maker.
Boom.
Florida
Oh.
Boiler.
10% coming your way.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's this move? What's this from? Make it 4 Boilermakers.
Oh, come on. I know that, dude. Any of you fellas know that.
Make it 4 Boilermakers.
Yeah.
No.
Ken?
Ken?
No, I don't.
I feel like Ken is oddly going to judge this movie.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
Never seen it.
That was Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. When he spit.
Did you hear what he said?
When
Just
Cam
saying,
Neely.
Dumb and Dumber.
Never seen
Yeah.
it.
That's crazy.
I
You
love
heard
that
it?
movie. What scenes?
Wait, you've never seen that
Never
movie?
seen that. Never.
I don't want to be that guy that's always like, you got to see it, but
No,
gotta
you
see it.
somebody, he clearly needs that in his life. You know, you're in the military. Make him do stuff. Make him run around the block until he sees Dumb and Dumber.
Love
Get on
that
your
movie.
face.
Work out.
he must work out. Cam Neely. It's played by Cam Neely, right?
Yeah.
And Cam Neely, the legendary hockey player, he hawks in the burger and then he goes, make it 4 Boilermakers. It's amazing. The first time I saw the movie, he's like, what's a Boilermaker? My dad's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I had no idea what it was either.
No.
I thought it was like a burger. Because you just hear Purdue
Yeah, sure.
Boilermakers, and
Yes.
it's like, well, they're not
Sounds
going to
like
name a
meat.
college team after alcohol, so it's
Yeah.
got to be some sort of. I think it is a burger,
No,
too,
it's-
that you could get.
It's also like a train engineer. That's what a Boilermaker is.
That makes
Yeah.
more sense.
That makes
Yeah.
Like from back in the day, and then all of a sudden, like the Boilermaker would get off work and be like, "Hey, put my whiskey in my beer. I'll chug it, and then I'll go home." and
All
eat it."
aboard!
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Or
Yeah.
go drive a train, actually.
So when is
All
the
aboard! Next stop, Puke Town.
when is the Boone's beer coming out? Beerbin? Are we calling it Beerbin?
I like that. A beer bin.
Okay.
Yeah.
A quick little,
Sold.
little
Sold.
Yeah, but you don't want to mix it because there is this beer that was manufactured to taste like tequila called Tequiza. That we tried one time in college and literally everybody threw up.
Yeah.
That's
So you don't
disgusting.
want to. You got to think marketing.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
That is an abomination. As
There's a lot of
prophesized in the Book of
weird shit that
Revelation.
comes out.
Yeah,
they're
there
always
is.
trying to make some what was that spiced or not spiced? Spiked tea. Remember that? What was
Whoa.
it?
Oh, these boys love
Twisted
their twisted
tea?
You like them?
Twisted tea.
I love Twisted Tea.
The 7-Eleven across the street literally keeps it in stock for
Yeah,
these
yeah.
idiots.
We walk in, they're like, we just stocked a Twisted Tea. It's like, thanks, man.
Yeah.
And we only buy it in the 38 ounces or whatever they are, the 24 ounces.
This size,
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
The size that fights racism.
It's
yeah.
it's iced tea that just tastes like iced tea, and apparently apparently there's alcohol in it.
Four Loko, man. Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember.
Doesn't
and I don't
taste
as
like
well.
Remember good
iced
stuff?
tea. It tastes like Nest tea.
Okay.
Which is different. I'm just saying I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's different. Chris likes it.
It's a sweet tea. Also, if
I
a
love it.
racist comes into a 7-Eleven, you can use it as a weapon. You've seen that video?
I went to a baseball game last week,
Yeah.
and we ordered twisted tea at the bar, and then the guy next to us got 3 of them. Was like, we can get more than one. She's like, yeah. I was like, we'll take 2 more.
Hook it up.
That's good.
It's like my older brother
My
got
mom was
to.
there. She's like, what are you doing? I was like, nothing.
Don't worry
I'm an
about
adult.
it.
I'm an
The best part
tea.
is that it has alcohol and caffeine in it, so it's like
Yeah,
Red Bull,
that's-
but with it's a vodka Red Bull.
But
so.
those old Four Locos, 2008.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Woo, blackout.
I was in another life, security director. On one Friday night, we had 4 kids drop nearly dead with 4 Locos in 4 separate parts of the mall.
Wow.
The fire department kept coming out and going again. We're like, again. Here's
Again.
the empty can.
Now,
of Four
during the
Loko.
middle of the day.
Like on a Friday night.
Like a
Oh, okay.
coordinated thing.
No,
was a
it
coordinated
might have
Loco
been.
We go to
Yeah.
Nordstrom's.
What are
We're
malls?
going here.
What
We're
are
showing
malls?
these.
And we're gonna show the man.
We're gonna show.
We got a super chat from Kingsport Cal. It says the trick is to put ice in a Ziploc bag and then place that bag into a pitcher of beer. Yingling is here in Tennessee. I learned guitar due to 311. There you go, James. Yeah,
That's a smart idea with the ice and because then it won't get watered down.
correct.
Kingsport Cal knows his stuff.
He does.
He does.
Mark and I used to call IPAs Sandmans. So it'd be like drinking on the
Yeah.
Comedy Store porch all night. I'd be drinking whiskey. He's like, "You want a Sandman?" We'd have one IPA. I'd be like, "I gotta go home," and that was it. Like that was the end of the night.
We called it the Sandman because that's what Mariano Rivera, the great Yankees closer,
The closer.
used to. That was his entrance music, and he would come down, just mow down 3 batters, and you're done. And that's pretty much what.
Mow down 2 Mark
good
Ellis's and 1
Stone
Josh
IPA will do.
Macuga. Yeah. It was either Taco Bell or home, and usually it was Taco Bell at home.
Are you guys doing the Comedy Store coming up? I've never been.
Mark's there all the time.
Mark's
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah.
We'll do a
I'm there
prop tour.
tomorrow. Tonight I got a pay-per-view Schmodown event, and then tomorrow I'm at the store. I think my set's around 8, and then patio's open for business. If
Yeah.
you guys want to come?
Man,
Come on down.
I've always wanted to go.
I'm saying, dude.
great.
We'll
Get the
we'll
tour.
be done like around 9. We'll probably be pretty lit from the Boons. But,
Good man.
you know,
Yeah.
Okay,
You get
let's
the
all
coordinate.
go. Yeah,
All right.
Amanda
I'm
will
in.
love that.
Roger that.
We'll bring everybody with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bring the whole
the whole
crew.
crew.
Man,
God, I miss that
I
porch.
wonder
so
if I
much.
can convince Grace's parents to come. No, that's not.
I think you can.
Come on, do
Sit
it.
him in the front row of the main room.
I like to
No,
giggle.
I just
Let's
want
do
to.
it.
To giggle.
I just want to go in the back. You know.
They have a back bar.
You know,
that's
I
amazing.
hate comedy.
Oh yeah, that's the trick.
There's
Is
a
when
couple,
y'all
right?
Yeah,
when y'all
there's-
go see me at the Comedy Store. Yeah, you don't actually go in the building.
Yeah.
Nobody actually has
No,
to see me do.
I've never
stand-up.
seen Mark do stand up
Yeah,
my
yeah,
entire
ever.
life, and I've opened for him, I don't know, 30 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, never actually
So
watched the
much.
Good
set.
luck.
When
You're
we-
fine.
when
I've
we
heard
were-
that one before.
When Mark and I were in La Jolla 3 weeks ago, I went back to the hotel when he was on. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, it's a lot like Seinfeld, where when you watch Seinfeld, all of it like George and Kramer and Elaine, they're just hanging out at the Improv bar. Nobody ever actually watches Jerry. He just gets
Yeah.
done, then he walks out and he's like, all right, so what are we doing now?
Yeah,
That's pretty much it.
that's pretty much
Yeah.
it.
But
And I'm fine with it.
that's the Comedy Store.
Comedy,
The Comedy
store.
Store.
So there's also
Yeah.
the Comedy Club.
No.
Comedy
Comedy
Store.
Store, then there's the Laugh Factory and the Improv are the 3 main clubs in LA.
Gotcha. There's,
Yeah.
there's a Laugh Factory. I live in downtown San Pedro. So Long Beach, there's a
Yes.
There is a
Laugh
Laugh
Factory.
Yes,
Factory.
and I was actually going to do that tonight.
Really?
But
Is that open again?
it is open, yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I can't.
We were riding scooters, Schneebs. You and I. Remember that? We rode
I
right
ate
by it.
shit.
There you go. That
Yeah,
happens.
I
Don't
ate
do
shit in
those
San Diego. It
scooters.
was so bad. I was drunk.
Stop the
And I was-
scooters.
yeah.
That's
Ban
the new
'em.
hashtag on the
Ban
show.
'em. Ban 'em.
Ban the thumbs down on YouTube and ban the scooters.
I just don't understand the concept of, hey, I'm drunk, let's get on a vehicle I've never attempted before.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
I went flying, almost broke. It was so bad.
We got a
So
buddy.
people saw
We
it.
got a buddy who really ate it. Had to
Yeah.
have a full
Lost his
dental
teeth.
work. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Went
on the
straight,
scooters.
straight
Don't
to like
get
a-
on those
Yeah.
things. Because here's the thing. I have a buddy who's an engineer. No big deal.
Is he a boilermaker?
He's a boilermaker. Runs trains.
Touche.
He's a train engineer.
Before your
Marty!
fancy electricity.
Marty!
Great Scott.
Great Scott. So,
Jules and Vern.
Jules.
That was good.
So my buddy engineer he said that the wheels aren't big enough to go over most bumps. So that's why you're where
That's
you're
where you go.
getting.
Well, no, I was in San Diego. I was a little drunk. I just saw a comedy show.
The entire population of San Diego is 10% intoxicated, all of them.
Well, I was in the gas lamp.
Yep.
And you'll meet Raphael tomorrow night. He's from
Okay.
San Diego. He's another comedian
Right
coming
on.
up. And the reason I went down is because I was not paying attention, and I went down like the Amtrak where it goes in the street.
Yes.
Oh.
Dude.
Yeah,
And
that's
not
so many
good.
people were like, "Hey, you okay?" And I was like,
Hey, is he okay? All right, walk it off.
"Yeah."
You're good. Just walk it
I
off.
just got him. I was like, "God damn
At that point, you like ask me tomorrow because you know it's gonna hurt a lot more tomorrow.
Oh, dude, my hand was so swollen.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys hanging out at American Comedy?
It's a good thing you played. You don't do a job
no,
with
but
your hands.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Are we going to
That's
do
a
Comic-Con
PB,
this year?
OB.
Is there a
There's
Comic-Con this
that.
year?
There is a
Well-
Comic-Con the week of Thanksgiving that they're doing.
It's so
Interesting.
stupid.
And I'm not planning on going. I'm going to go home and see the family. But
Mm.
then next year, Comic Con's going to be like the biggest
Ever.
Thing ever.
effing thing ever. So
I've-
we'll do American then.
I've gone like 5-6 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Big
I love it.
Comic-Con guy.
I miss it. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, miss it. I
It's
miss
fun.
it.
I enjoyed it.
The,
Star Wars Celebration next year too.
yeah,
Get back
that's a
at
big
it.
Do
one
you
too.
guys have a GPA thing down there?
We
probably
will.
will.
Well, yeah,
Nice.
we'd love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Boone's Bourbon. Well, you know what you can do? We can have the party because like that's
Yes.
you got to host a party, and
There
then
you
that's
go.
where
Dude,
you're a
we're getting
person.
kind of big in San Diego.
See,
So
Boom.
Boone's Bourbon. The
Get a
Boone's
big
Bourbon.
banner.
Yeah.
And
Ball.
rent out a bar.
Yeah.
Whiskey House.
Oh.
Rent out Whiskey House, and then put Dumb and Dumber on every TV.
So Ken has to watch it.
And
Yeah.
I just keep
At different
leaving.
points in the movie.
Yes.
And then-
So
Everybody's-
when you just come in, you're like, all right, I can begin.
or
Ken, why are you in the bathroom? I ain't coming out.
Pills are
I ain't
good.
coming out.
This is
we
funny.
make Ken
The-
watch
the-
it
the only-
pre-party,
look.
and then he has to do a shot every time he misses a trivia question
Correct.
about Dumb and Dumber.
I,
Correct.
as a rock radio DJ in the '90s, the soundtrack was great. Pete Droge, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
If you don't love me, I'll kill myself. Great song. Bad title, but great song. So I know enough. I'll sit and watch.
Wow. Here's Ken. Ken is getting a little upset by things. He's like, "Oh, better make me watch it. I'll watch. That's
No,
I
Ken
know it's
takes
like
pride in movies he hasn't
It's
seen.
true.
Correct.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's a weird problem.
But Dumb and Dumber instantly is at the top of the list.
100%.
You
You
guys
gotta
have
watch.
something you take pride in that you've never done?
Yeah, great question. Thank you. Kick
that
it
I've
back
never
to
watched
them.
or never done.
Both.
Drugs besides weed.
Yeah.
Never smoked a cigarette. Pretty proud of that.
Yeah, same here.
Wow.
Good
Wow.
for you, man.
Seriously,
That
that's
is
awesome.
Well
Thank you.
done.
I know
You're
someone
only-
that's never smoked a cigarette now.
See, there you go.
Oh, shit.
Two. I've never smoked two.
I've never been to Chipotle.
Whoa.
Well, let's go to downtown Burbank. Right?
It's okay to
I'm
miss Chipotle.
saving it, guys.
Yeah.
I'm saving it.
Well, just be close to your van's bathroom.
I've never had a Burger King burger. I had the chicken sticks
that's
one
the
time.
Whopper?
Never had it.
Never had a Whopper.
Kind of
Whopper
disgusting.
I had the chicken fries one time after a Fish concert at the Hollywood Bowl.
Do you like 4,000 calories in your throat at one time?
That's the Whopper.
Try the Whopper. Yeah.
It's not good. I can't believe Burger King's still around.
But, hey,
They got that new chicken sandwich that every time Burger King, I think they're down and out. I'm like, god damn it, I'm gonna go try it.
yeah.
We got the Back to the Future one down the street here,
That's true.
where Marty skateboarded out.
Yep.
Still,
No way.
still
That's
going.
right here.
Still
Oh,
going.
man.
That's cool.
We got a quick super chat. Hey, gang, happy Friday. This is from Haskell 420, our buddy. Please schedule Tyler's band for Shinedown in a Battle of the Bands Joshberty match. Okay. Loser opens GPA Con, winner closes it.
Heck yeah.
Eddie
Yeah,
knows how to
bring
party.
Eric Best, dude.
Yeah. We're GPA Con. We want to do our own Comic Con. We talk about it all the time.
You should do it during the week of actual Comic Con. During
Yeah.
the week Comic Con would have been July 18th through 21st or whatever.
Get so many
real
eyes.
soon. That's a little tight.
It's a little
on
tight.
that.
It's a little tight of a window.
I have
And
a 3-month-old
I might not
daughter,
be in
Mark.
town for that.
Yeah, that's true. Because we need you. We need time. We need everybody.
You don't
schedules.
Let's be honest. Nobody needs me.
Mark.
Nobody needs me.
See what he does to himself.
No. I'm gonna go see my family, and they're like, okay, you can come.
You can go. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need you.
Marine Corps needs you.
Marine Corps.
There you go.
Can you imagine
Recruiting.
Mark in the military? Oh god, that's
I'd be the
hilarious.
nice little tackling dummy. All right, hey guys, I'm a little worn out. I'm gonna go back to the bunks.
Hey, you guys hang out at basic training? I'm here.
Hey, I trained with military dogs in the Middle East.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I got bit by one, but it was on purpose.
Yeah.
I had the big training suit on.
He's
and
proud of that.
Mark also put his Twitter handle on a bomb.
on multiple weapons of mass destruction, my
Tweet
Twitter
this.
handle is on. Yeah. If found.
What was the point?
Well, I figured if it was a dud, you might get a couple fans out.
Yeah.
If found, please contact at Mark Ellis
Please
Live.
follow. Kingsport Cal comes in. Ken, I've never been to Cheddar's. Costs too much.
What?
Have you guys ever been to a Cheddar's?
I haven't.
The hell's a
Newport News, Virginia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Johnson City, Tennessee. It's just a chain restaurant, but it's mostly in that region.
Oh, no. I used to live in Nashville.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And my ex
Yeah.
lived in Johnson
Yep.
City for 2 years studying, and I'd go there every summer. And I'd just hang out at Cheddar's.
Cheddar's.
Calvin, I'll send you some like $2 to get a rice and bean bowl. Cheddar's. Come on.
What's
How
your Venmo?
generous you are,
What's
Ken.
your Venmo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hook me up with
Oh,
one of
sure,
those.
yeah, yeah,
There
okay.
you go.
Oh, here we go.
Amanda's going to love you today.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, well, I got to
Oh,
do.
come on.
I mean, I got to do Josh Pretty.
Little
at
how do you
2.
do?
It's part of the job.
Take a little nap in
Cheers.
between.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, buddy.
If you had COVID,
Yes. Yeah.
Lose your job. Boone's Bourbon.
That looks like such a fun cup to drink bourbon out of.
Yeah,
That's like a New Orleans. Hey, we're having a good
yeah.
time here at Fat Tuesdays.
Yeah, exactly.
Officer, it's a mango splash. Lieutenant and coffee bean.
Sir.
I got arrested at a tailgate in college, and on the citation it says drinking mudslide. I was like, that's what you got me for? The mudslide at the
That's
tailgate?
so specific.
It was a
Why does
coffee
it have
with
to-
Jameson, and the cop was like, "Is it mudslide?" I was like, "Sure." Writes mudslide on it. I was like, "Nice, $140 fine."
Isn't that an Irish coffee?
Yeah, exactly.
Or is it iced? So he's like, oh, it's iced. It's a
This
mudslide.
guy,
It's a different code.
I'm drinking at 6:30 in the morning. You're really gonna bust me on this one? Thanks.
I think that's so that
Great way
the
to start the day.
So that the DA will then laugh, and then it gets to the judge, and it's
Yeah.
just a shared joke. It's a
Yes.
mudslide. Hey, Bob, did you see that kid came in for the mudslide?
Hey, is that mudslide boy mowing your lawn? It's like every dad in town tells their daughter, I don't want you dating that mudslide boy.
Juries go easier on iced coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a softer look.
Yeah, he might have actually been helping you. He might have been helping you.
Poor guy was drinking a mudslide at a tailgate. Probably has no friends. Yeah. Nothing like telling my father-in-law getting arrested stories in front of my father-in-law, and then me finding out he's a judge.
Oh, yeah. That's
Powerful
good.
joke.
Yeah.
Sorry,
ahead,
no,
Ken.
Jen Murrow's still.
Yes.
Damn, now I gotta do juice and bourbon instead of prosecco. This what juice did you mix? Then did you? Is this a? Is
Coffee.
Oh, this is coffee.
This? Oh, it's just coffee. Oh,
this is
Jen.
this is a mudslide.
Yeah,
It's a
Commissary.
mudslide.
yeah.
mudslide.
Jen, keep with your
Ooh,
prosecco.
can we call it a Tennessee mudslide?
Ooh.
Does that work? A Charleston mudslide?
Oh.
I feel like
Bourbon
Tennessee
and
works a
I
little
feel like
better.
Tennessee is definitely a whiskey
Yeah.
town.
Okay. All right.
Whiskey state.
Whiskey
The
state.
Nashville mudslide.
Basic Chic Girl chimes in with another super chat. This one's for you, Mark Ellis. She says, "I'm low key jealous that y'all can get to drink this early in the morning." You should be.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's Boone's.
Welcome to our life.
Yeah.
Thank you, Monique.
Can I get a hello from Mark?
Hi, Monique. There we go.
Hot stuff.
Yeah. Basic chic girl.
Yep. She likes Mark.
Send her a
Ellis.
bottle of Boone's.
My mom, my parents did Josh Pretty like about a month or so ago. They came to see my daughter for the first time and brought him on Josh Pretty. They had a good time. Mark was here. Mark was their lifeline on Josh Pretty. Afterwards, we're talking, we're hanging out. We
went
introduced
3
my
for
dad
5.
to White Claw. My dad lives for vodka tonics. We gave him White Claw. He's like, "What the shit is this?"
Oh,
It's
your dad was
incredible.
hilarious.
Oh,
He had like
you
4 of
kept-
them in 15
You
minutes.
kept texting me all weekend.
Yeah.
I've changed John Macuga's life.
He lives.
Loved it.
Then we introduced him to the vodka soda Cutwaters
Yeah.
and like
Oh, yeah,
those
they're
things.
good.
They
They're
my
really good.
dad
They're good.
loves those, right? So Mark is talking about why he's single. Mark doesn't have a girlfriend, all this kind of stuff. We're leaving. My mom's like, "That Mark Ellis is such a catch. The way he talks about how he loves his mom," and I was like, "Oh god, here we go." She's like,
Yeah, Deb McCook
We've been
is my
trying to
biggest
fix
fan.
up like family members for Mark Ellis for years.
Oh,
Guy,
it's amazing.
Yeah, you can't.
All I do is I sit here and I take interviews. You know, my day is full
Applications.
of just okay. And what do you bring to the table? Okay, thank you. Oh, you want to have kids? Okay, well, thank you. We'll call you.
when Mark was on Raya, we were on the Comedy Store front porch. My dad had a few Florida beers, and he was like, "Let me see that thing." And he's scrolling through girls like, "How do I tell him that you like her? Because this one's hot, Mark. This one's hot." He's like, "Whoa, this one's got a video." He's like, he's going through Raya, just swiping for whatever Mark needs, sending
No,
girls
you can't trust
messages.
anybody with your phone because I was just showing John and Deb my Raya profile because it's like 30 seconds and that you have a bunch of different
Yeah.
pictures and you can put music to it. Obviously, Dance the Night Away, probably because Josh paid $10 to have that song in there. And then I just give them the phone
Good
and I go
friends.
take a leak. I come back and they've liked like 10 girls. And I'm like, all right.
My mom was like,
Slow
"That
down."
seems nice."
And that's how
single now.
Mark matched with Ben Affleck.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. My parents are very Catholic, conservative, right? I came home, I brought a girl home. This was probably about 10 years ago. And she had a lower back tattoo, and my mom called her a tramp. So that relationship ended real well.
To be fair,
My
it
dad
was
did the same
known.
shit.
Yeah.
The colloquialism is a tramp stamp. So,
Yes.
you know.
So, and she said, "Well, if the name fits," was what she said.
Wow.
To the girl.
That was a
Spicy.
that was a tense
Family
lunch.
is spicy.
Yeah, no.
Another Coors Light for John. Another.
You ever been to an Italian dinner where
Oh, yeah.
my mom judges everybody as soon as they
get-
sit
just
down.
get
Oh,
grilled.
you're in music, are you?
That's cute.
It's
What's
like
that?
Thanksgiving. How's the career going? You're like, God damn it.
I come from a Jersey Catholic family. I
See?
totally feel that.
Yeah.
Where in Jersey?
Ridgefield Park and Hackensack.
Okay, right.
Which
So north.
exit?
Yeah, exactly.
Hackensack.
What is that? 101 off the
Great
turnpike? What
Fountains
do you
of
got?
Wayne song.
Or 101 off the Garden State?
Garden State.
Okay,
Yep.
because I'm a South Jersey guy.
Right on.
I grew up in
you said
Pittsburgh, but we
you went
lived.
to Penn State, right?
I did.
Yeah, go Penn State.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
on.
damn, see? Come
Jersey
on, we
boys.
got good people here.
Jersey boys.
You ever go down to like Stone Harbor, Avalon?
No. I grew up in the Carolinas because my dad was in the Navy.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Right
See,
on.
we all got the same roots.
Yeah.
I claim Trenton, New Jersey, the outskirts, Roebling, New Jersey,
There you
and
go.
then head on down to North Carolina.
Your dad was Air Force, right?
My dad was Air Force, yeah, but he was from Boston. His family's from Boston, and then my
Mac.
mom's family's from New Jersey.
Yeah.
And
Then I was born in Carolina.
And his family's with big Kennedy fans.
Yeah,
Mark Ellis there. You got to vote for John F. Kennedy.
That's named after. That's Washington Roebling.
That's
The guy
John
bu-
Roebling,
John Roebling who built
was the
bridge?
engineer, not the boilermaker, the engineer who championed the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah.
He's the reason. Roebling Steel, baby.
Wow,
Roebling
look at
Steel.
that. Old
Yeah, then
money.
they shut down the
Invest.
mill, and
Invest,
Bruce Springsteen
guys.
wrote 9 songs about it.
Rest in peace.
And I was born in the South.
There's one whole album dedicated to John Roebling's career as a bridge maker. From
Hey,
Bruce
he gets a
Springsteen.
shout out from Hugh Jackman's character in the movie Kate and Leopold because she goes back in time somehow. Get this, and she meets a hot guy, and then Jackman's like, "Oh, John Roebling's doing amazing things." And my whole family's like, "Ah, he said it! He said it! Rewind it! Rewind it!"
Kate and Leopold, underrated film. I will tell you what, great rom-com, Tyler.
I
Hell
remember
of a
nothing
rom-com.
about it after the John Roebling.
Yeah. I was like, let's watch Kate and Leopold, and Amanda's like, what about Tristan and Isolde? I was like, different movie. That's not Tristan and Isolde is terrible.
Yeah.
Kate and Leopold, Hugh Jackman, Meg Ryan,
Yeah.
hot movie. It's a good one.
Yeah, there's a lot of and movies. There's a lot of versus movies.
Uh-huh.
Kate and Leopold might be the best of the and movies. Better than Harold and Maude.
I want to get a Kate and Leopold face-off merge.
You want Kate versus Leopold?
Kate versus Leopold.
Leopold might bring out those claws.
Friggin' Hugh Jackman. Guys, this is the Positivity Report. Thank you all for being here. Boone's Bourbon. Thanks again for sponsoring the show and all that kind of stuff. We love it.
I had such
We-
a fun time.
We love talking about it on all the shows, making funny advertisements
That
for
was
it.
so funny. Like, that's a good name. Speaking of good names, that was really funny.
Thanks, man.
And I'm looking forward to trying it soon. I will sample it possibly as soon as tomorrow night. So
You can sample it right now, dude.
Yeah, I gotta
He's got to
go
go
home.
squat 600 pounds.
Yeah.
when he gets
It
home.
has nothing to do with the squats. It has to do with the fact that I got to maintain. I got to run a tight ship tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Got to
Yeah.
run a tight ship.
Tight ship.
Mark hosts a movie trivia
We're in a tight
Schmodown
spot.
league. It's a league of very good people at movie trivia. Ken and I were forced into early retirement because we weren't good enough.
Wow.
Mostly,
We're not forced into retirement.
well, here's the thing: we were very good at not answering questions right. Like I was like 500 competitor. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah, but if you're a 500 competitor and your record's better than 500, they won more
think it
matches than they lost.
I was the first Star Wars champion. But no, we were
Puts that in.
we were good at. I don't want people to forget that I was the first Star Wars champion.
Correct.
And beat Sam Whitwer.
Ken knows more about
then
Star Wars
he came and
than
beat
any
me.
person on this planet.
No, but we were good at Schmodown when it was like when you're good at Major League Baseball when the left fielder was like a cow.
Yeah,
like,
correct.
You know, like
Yeah.
they hit 92 doubles in one game.
They were catching balls
There
with
was
like a
a
burlap
beaver
sack.
on second base.
Yeah,
but like,
correct.
There was a beef.
and then the game progressed and the players got better.
Correct. Yeah, that's exactly
Old
right.
Bones McGraw hit a double because the ball hit a cactus.
Do you know they kept their gloves in their back pocket and their application for the steelwork job they got after the game?
Exactly.
I like that.
Exactly.
That was us.
That was
Josh
us
and
in
Ken were
Schmodown.
great at the Schmodown when every audience member had to like dress up nice to go.
Correct.
They had to wear, like,
Take a hat. Yeah.
Like your
What kind of a
Schmodown
man doesn't
doffing
wear a
cap?
hat? Yeah.
Oh,
Perhaps you tip your cat to me, sir.
So the competitors now are just eons ahead of
We
us.
should do a documentary where it's like you two getting ready to compete in trivia, but it's like all black and white, and it's like that herky-jerky, like, hi, here's Josh Macuga. He's getting ready to answer a
Hey,
trivia
answer that question.
Welcome to the Talkie Trivia Schmodown.
You know when a question gets asked at a live event too, and everyone's like, like if I don't get it, I'm an idiot, and I was like, ugh.
Those live events are.
Those are fun. I
Where,
miss
where do you host it?
It's on YouTube is the easiest place to find it, but we do live events when we're allowed to, and so hopefully we get back to doing that soon. But we'll tour all over the country doing it,
it's
doing
actually
tours
a
and
lot
stuff.
of
It's
So
really fun.
it's a lot of fun, and even if these fellas aren't necessarily in competition, we love having them be part of the traveling circus that is the Schmodown because
Yeah.
you get them on a stage, and magic happens, as you fellas are going to witness tomorrow night for 5 to 10 minutes.
Well, you know,
My wife is calling. Should I answer?
no.
No, I would say yes. I would preemptively say yes.
Oh,
hold
she
on.
knows what she get
Get over
into.
All right, babe, we're still live.
Oh, man, Tyler's
I
gonna
told
go
the guys
bad.
that we're in
Answer it like
trouble.
that. Say
Tyler
hello.
Boone from
You're gonna
Boone's
have to
Bourbon
write a
is
song
here.
about this.
Yeah,
The
Ken-
day love died. That's
do
not
you
your
want to
voice,
talk to me
it's
right
just
now,
my
or are you?
version.
Am I still in the house?
Oh, this
in
is
the
not
dog
good.
You're still in the house, but I'm calling to ask you why you threw away the cooler, or was that like a mistake because you were hungover?
No.
I can get a new one at 7-Eleven.
We're getting a lot of there's a giant hole in the bottom, so the what's it called is like coming up out of it, so it would poison anything that we put in there.
The coolant.
Yeah, the coolant. So I threw that
I'm
away
just making terms up.
to save our family.
Oh boy.
Oh, good, because I already put her breast milk in there yesterday, so cool.
I didn't know until this morning when I saw it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right.
I didn't
All
know
right,
cooler
not your
had
fault.
radiators.
Okay, have fun.
Okay, bye.
All right. She did say not your fault. That's on record.
Yeah.
No,
It's on
no,
record.
no. This ain't gonna end well.
She said, "Have
She's
fun."
usually a little more peppy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you do.
Guys, the doghouse's
I'm
population.
I'm sending you some love.
Yeah.
I'm sending you some love.
Yeah,
I
that
can feel the
didn't-
heat.
That
right
didn't
here.
go. that
Yeah,
didn't
but as
go-
he sent you love, he was backing.
that didn't go well.
Tyler's
Keyword-
kind of
Yeah,
leaning
that's
towards
good.
Ken. He's like, "Hey,
Good.
Ken, you're my human shield in
Wow.
case this rat."
Wow.
Yep.
That was.
Keyword was have fun.
Is that what marriage is
Have
like?
fun.
Have fun without me.
What sort of what sort of food does she like for lunch? Like I would say, swing by somewhere on the way home and get a nice spread.
She likes food. I could do that.
Head to that Wendy's. Get a
And don't
Baconator.
eat it on the way home.
No, I'm gonna stop and get her flowers because it's peonies season, not penis, guys. It's peonies season. And I'll get her like a bunch of peonies, and maybe that'll like at least pave
Yeah.
the way.
You're gonna
towards
hire a
forgiveness
pianist to
here,
play?
too. Yeah, a
Nice
pianist.
song outside.
Played 10
we're
years
all
of
sophomores.
piano lessons. Real quick, our buddy Jake Baldino chimed in. I haven't seen.
Baldines.
You guys would love Jake Baldino. He's a legend. Click on this show and immediately hear, my wife is calling. Should I answer? Yeah.
It's not been good, Jake. It's
Yeah.
not been good.
Baldino
Dallas
knows
Ashdown
that
says,
life
Team
now.
Amanda. You're right. You're right.
Team
what am I
Amanda.
gonna do?
Team Amanda's right.
But I think that the advice holds that you should have answered.
Correct.
Yep.
You always answer. I got a 3-month-old. Something happens, I answer. I
Yeah,
get up.
yeah.
Ken takes over the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you get up, and nothing gets you down.
Yeah.
You got it tough. Okay. Look, I've seen the toughest around, and I know, baby,
dude.
just how you feel. You
Wow.
gotta roll with the
With the
punches,
punches.
Josh. Yeah.
Get to what's real.
You guys are hilarious.
No,
Hey,
no,
but
no.
we
Talk
should
to you.
say- We should say, if you want to watch Josh tomorrow night, you can buy live stream tickets.
There, okay, there you go.
yeah.
Tell them the website.
Yeah.
Jamthevan.com.
Jamandthevan.com. Live stream. I saw somebody reply to the tweet about that. Yeah, jamandthevan.com. Hopefully I don't embarrass my
And
mom.
I'm stoked for
Yeah.
you guys to come.
Yes.
So hopefully you can get in the whole, circuit of the Jam the Van things.
Hell yeah.
Great
There you
people
go.
there. They're gonna love you.
Tyler,
they're
thinking
gonna
of us.
want you back. And the crowd is always so good there. They're chilling. It's a bunch of lawn chairs, and it's just such a fun vibe. So get up there,
Boom.
have fun. You're gonna do great. And obviously, I
Fun.
trust you guys.
Lot of Boone's bourbon and cannabis.
Yes.
So
Complimentary.
complimentary.
I love the West
they,
Coast.
they walk up and like, sir, weed? You're like, si, uno más.
Yeah, you always have that knee jerk, like, are you a cop?
Yeah. Because you have to tell me.
Hey, you kids like Dave Matthews? Any guys want to smoke some reefer?
Yeah.
I've been to concerts. I know
You
when
guys like Dave?
Chapos Chicos?
Tivas or Birkenstocks, cargo shorts, and a tie-dye shirt.
Yeah,
It's a cop.
He's trying to get you.
That's a cop.
That's a cop.
100%
Hey,
cop.
you guys want to crash into me?
That's good. No, sir, I don't. Come on.
That's good.
Oh man.
You want to? Should we do some videos that make me smile and get out of here?
Let's do
Yeah, we
it.
can.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Videos?
Videos make me smile coming in.
Was it Kaika working, or were you
No,
taking
he
a
left.
nap?
He
over
left.
there?
No, he
He
was-
left. He left.
Oh, nice.
He was taking a phone call from Amanda. Yeah.
Started everything.
It restarted?
Yeah, this is Ikaika's acoustic
Oh, here we
set.
All right. Look at this little kid. He wants to be an umpire.
Oh, that's great.
Look, he's behind there.
That's
Come on.
so
The best.
cute.
Look at him. He's there. Calls him out.
Get him out.
Get out of here!
He got him.
Oh, dude.
I was
Bring him
little
up,
league.
kid.
I was a little league umpire for a few years. No big deal.
It's intense.
It's
Dude,
look at watch
I love
this kid. Boom.
You're out of here.
Great.
Get out.
And number 5 knows that that's the law.
That is so cute.
Okay, I take it back. To every lady I said I didn't want kids, I'll have one of these.
This,
Yeah.
this is funny, right?
Just an umpire.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'd have-
Get out
I
of
just
here!
want a little umpire.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Got him.
Was it out?
He's already a better umpire than Angel Hernandez. That's,
Hey, wait, Josh, can I ask this kid a question?
yeah.
Hey, what is Josh going to be when he gets home to his lovely wife?
Fuck you!
I got you flowers. You're out of here.
You're out. Good try. Good effort. You're still in. All
Josh is number 5.
I'll take
right, we got 2 more. I think you got to turn on the sound for this next one. Yeah,
all right.
because
next one
this
coming
is
in
my
here.
this is my dream scenario.
Let's
Right?
go.
Is I think what I'm setting. I'm setting up this video correctly. Am I right? Yeah. Watch it. Okay.
Dude, I love golf stuff.
Yeah. The little girl says good shot. This is what I need. I need somebody telling me good shot. She didn't even look. Didn't even watch. He could have shanked it. It doesn't matter.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Good shot.
With a handle like Joe Plays _golf. Did somebody have Joe Plays Golf?
Yeah. Joe
Yes.
plays golf 7.
I'll tell you what, Joe's got some good calves working for him.
Yeah.
He's got some
Cut,
Nicholson calves.
See Ellis noticing calves because he's a big leg workout guy now.
I was until today.
Cut to about 7 years from now when she's like, I don't want your life, Dad.
She should date the umpire kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're out of here.
Good job. Good job.
No, it wasn't. You're out.
One more, Ikaika?
Homer.
The authorities have closed the door to the bedroom. I can only assume that they have forgotten about me and have left me here to die. As a last resort, I will stand post for the rest of the night and sing the song of my people in hopes that they rescue me. The authorities have closed the door to the bedroom.
It's good.
I can only assume
Agnes,
that
the
they
therapy
have forgotten
dog.
about
That's
me
great.
and
I
have
love
left
that.
me here to
Good
die.
stuff.
That's true.
Well, thanks for having us.
No, dude,
thank
thank
you,
you.
man.
Chris and James.
Boys, thanks for being
Anytime,
here.
man.
Appreciate you.
Anytime.
And-
I love drinking at 9 a.m.
yeah, it's the best.
what?
Yeah. I'm already sweating. It's great.
When in Burbank, start pouring.
Yes. And the actual name of the band, the actual name of the outfit, the pop combo is
It's just Tyler Boone.
It's Tyler Boone.
Tyler Boone. Okay, I'm renaming it
Boone's
the
Bourbon.
Good People Association, the New Class.
New class.
Yeah, let's get some younger blood in here.
You're all gonna get flock of seagulls haircuts.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really
I
weird.
love that.
Fantastic.
There we go.
He's gonna
Love
go.
that.
He's just gonna cover. Are you just doing 311 covers on Saturday?
Oh,
what's-
my
what's-
man.
He's like,
Come on.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that. I mean,
Amber.
it'd be Amber. I'd
My
be-
Amber for 20 minutes.
Yeah. There is a very underrated song that could never go on like radio. It's called Hydroponic. Do you know the song
I
Hydroponic?
love that
right
song,
through?
man. It's
Okay.
like 4 different tempos.
I know.
Sounds like
It's insanity. Well, as you would when you're like smoking hydroponic in the 90s, right? Because nobody's anyway.
at Warped Tour.
Yeah, at
Jumping
Warped-
out
correct.
My skin,
Yeah.
jumping out my skin.
Dude knows.
James Frost.
I went to a 311 concert at an indoor venue in Pittsburgh when I was like 16, and a man above me was way taller than me, landed his chin on my head and chipped his front teeth, and they fell into my face.
Oh my gosh.
His chiclets fell into your face.
Rock and
I-
roll,
he
baby.
hit, and you heard like I heard a
so-
crunch
so
on
what-
my head,
so what
which
happened?
was actually my skull, and then a crunch from his teeth, and then the teeth fell down on top.
What happened?
And he looked at me. These 3 were like jagged edge. The 2 were jagged edges, and these 2 were just gone.
Was it your fault?
I mean, we were
Were you-
jumping.
yeah, were you, like,
we were
moshing?
jumping out my skin. the skin I'm in the
what was the-
hydroponic zone. Come on.
What was the fallout?
Oh,
Did you
man.
run?
He ran away. His mouth was blind. There was blood. It was like a scene. And I looked at my buddy because we were like kind of in a moshish pit. The whole concert was a mosh pit. He's like, "You got blood on you." I was like, "No, come on. It's
not my
halfway
blood.
through the show."
My blood.
Yeah, it's not my blood.
Damn.
So there you go.
So he didn't grab the. he
My
didn't grab
only
his
311 show I ever went to was
That's pretty
that.
rock.
Four Locos, man.
Yeah.
Some blood.
Well, we're making the beer with the same dudes that make the 311 beer.
Boom.
There you go.
Their big one's called Amber Lager.
Okay, that makes sense.
Boom. I want that Hootie one.
Yeah.
It's not that good.
I want that hootie.
Darius Rucker and I are friends. Damn it.
No, he's a good, he's a great dude.
He is
He's
the
a
best
He's Charleston
laugh.
legend too, right?
Yeah, I've opened for him once, and then I did a whole bunch of shows at Mark Bryan, the tall
Yeah,
guitar player.
yeah.
So.
He's the best laugh you'll ever have in a comedy club.
And he's a
him and
golfer,
Robert
too.
Butler III.
Yeah.
Darius Rucker and RB3, the two best laughs I've ever heard in a
Darius
comedy
is a
club.
really nice dude.
Yeah.
Has
Yeah.
a big golf tournament every year. He's a huge golfer.
I used to go golfing with him,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "Just sit back."
Yeah.
I was horrible at it.
Yeah, he's real
It was
good.
it was me, Mark Bryan, the guy that started. Remember what's the other thing on Hard Rock? Hollywood. Remember the Hollywood?
Planet Hollywood.
Planet Hollywood. He owned it. Obviously, it's gone, but that guy owned Planet Hollywood. And then the guy, what's his name? Ravenel from Southern Charm.
Yeah.
Shep.
Big bad guy. He's not a good dude. He went to jail for selling drugs when he was like worked for like the state of South
He was a
Carolina.
former politician in
Yeah,
South
yeah,
Carolina.
he went to federal prison, you know. And so, but anyway, we're all golfing.
We've all been there.
I don't
right?
care. I mean, I don't
That's
care if
what
he sees
marriage
this
is
shit.
like.
Mark Bryan was hilarious. I was like, Mark, this guy kind of sucks. And he's like, no, Tyler, we got to be Christian. We got to give this guy a second chance. And halfway through, he was like, smoking weed. He's like, fuck that guy. I was like, Mark Bryan's the shit. You know. Anyway,
Love it.
That's my story.
Boys,
Love it.
Tyler, James, Chris, Mark Ellis, Ken Knapsack, myself, thank you all for being here. Thanks to all the super chats, all the people in chat. Thanks for all the support. We love you guys so much. Again, thanks
Thank
to
you
Boone's
guys.
Bourbon.
JamInTheVan.com.
JamInTheVan.com.
Stream the show tomorrow.
Tomorrow night we'll be there. Great time. And June 18th, you're going to be on Josh Brady.
Yep.
So, and then we'll get you back in whenever.
Cool.
Yeah, whenever. Doors open.
Doors always
I
open.
mean,
it's locked.
I literally
The guy
hit the
will
road
get
for
it
like
in.
4 weeks again. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Thank you all again. Remember, every day you choose positivity. It's an active choice. Call somebody, text somebody, tell them you love them. It matters. It's way easier to love than hate. Find the good. We'll see you on Monday.
Awesome. Thanks.